Good day everyone, my name is Alex and welcome to another action camera review. Today I'm bringing you the H2 Ultra action camera. So this camera here costs under $50 and can record in 4K. Inside we have a Sunplus 6350 processor. So let's begin with the box and all the accessories that come with it. The box is very similar to most of these Chinese action cameras. On the front here we just see whatever colors are available. Onto this side here just some accessories that come with it. A picture onto that side, and on the back here we do see some specifications about the camera itself. So it can record at 4K at 25 frames per second and at 1080p at 60 frames per second. So that's it for the box. The camera does come with a waterproof case. The case looks similar to the case that you'd find on a GoPro. Very simple to use and close and open. So nothing too much about the waterproof case. We also find a small user manual. The manual will show you how to use the camera, and you can also find in here the password for the camera's Wi-Fi. The camera does come with a whole bunch of accessories and mounts. This one, for example, is so you can set the camera on a tripod. Here we have a second door for the waterproof case. However, this is not a waterproof door. This actually has holes in here so you can put a strap around it. Aside from that, we do have many mounts. This is so you can mount the camera on a bicycle, for example. It does come with a charger. We do have a cleaning cloth, some zip ties, and a whole bunch of things in here. So a lot of accessories, including a USB cable. If you are familiar with GoPro cameras, this one looks just like a GoPro, the same dimensions. So on top here, on the side here, we do have some type of rubberized plastic. It's not actually rubberized, it's just a softer plastic. On top here we also have the record or OK button. We do have a microphone right there. Onto this side here we have the micro USB port, HDMI, and this is where the micro SD card goes. I currently have a 32 gig micro SD card inside. On the bottom here we have the battery. It's a 1050 milliamp battery and it will last to record for about an hour. It takes about 2 hours and a half for a full charge. Onto this side here, this is the Wi-Fi button. So whenever you press this, the camera makes a Wi-Fi network that you can connect to with your smartphone. On the back here we just have a 2-inch display. Now the display doesn't have the best resolution, it doesn't get that bright, so if you're outside it will be a bit difficult to see the screen in bright daylight. On the front of the camera we just have the mode or power on-off button, 2 LEDs, the 4K logo and the lens. To turn on the camera all you have to do is hold the button on the front pressed and the camera will turn on. So you do have that also becomes a mode button, so every time you press that button it switches to a different mode. So this is so you can take pictures, so you can take multiple pictures, this is a timer, and eventually you can see whatever footage you have on the camera, like videos or photos. So if you go into settings here, you're gonna use this button here to select. So here you can change the video resolution, for example. The samples that you're gonna see at the end of the video are gonna be filmed at 1080p at 60 frames per second. So here you can just go and select whatever resolution you want for filming. So you can select 4K at 25 frames per second, 2.7K at 30 frames per second. So very easy to use. Whenever you wanna select something, you're just gonna press this button here. So that simple. So we do have a whole bunch of options here. You can go into each one of them and change depending what you need. For the picture resolution, because the camera can take pictures as well. So these are the resolutions available. So I'm gonna take pictures with the camera at 12 megapixels, but you can select any of these from here. So that's done. We do have other options here. For time lapses, unfortunately the camera will not transform the pictures into a time lapse. It will just take pictures every whatever seconds you decide. So you will have to do the time lapse yourself on the computer. So very easy. And I do have a video made if you want to see how to make a time lapse. Going on, power frequency languages. So I'm going to show you what languages are available. So I'm just going to go and scroll down. Hopefully you see the one that you're interested in. So all those are the languages available. I'm gonna leave it to English for now. For sound indicator, if you don't want the camera to make any noises, upside down if you're gonna be filming with the camera like this, so you have the correct recording. Screensaver, not important. Power saver, it will just turn off the camera after so much time. Format, if you want to format the SD card, and at version here you can see whatever version the camera is using. If you want to start recording something, you just press this button on top and the camera starts recording. Very straightforward. If you're done recording, you're just gonna press this button once and the camera will stop. Now if you press the mode button on the front here once, you go into pictures. So now you can take a picture of whatever, so just press this. So the camera took a picture of whatever was in front of it. Now you can connect this camera to the Wi-Fi's, to the phone's Wi-Fi. So first of all, you're gonna need to download this app right here. It's called the Easy iCam. So get the camera first, press this Wi-Fi button here, and now the camera will make a Wi-Fi network. Next you're gonna open the Wi-Fi settings on your device, and you're gonna connect to that camera, enter the password, whatever the password is in the manual, and just give it a second till it's connected. So now it's connected. Open the app and you're gonna add a device. So you're gonna be searching for devices that are connected onto the network, and you can see the iCam H2 right there. So press on it, and now it's connected. So as soon as that connects, everything that the camera sees, you can actually see onto the phone. So I can see myself right now. Now you do have the option to take pictures or start recording video. So you can just press this button here, and now whatever the camera sees, the camera records. So now it's in recording mode. When you're done recording, just press that button. Now if you want to change some settings from here, you do have the option of changing whatever settings right from the app. So select whatever settings you're interested in, and if you want to check out what you've filmed, you can just press that button there, and you do have the option of seeing whatever you've recorded. Now it's gonna take a while to actually do this through Wi-Fi. It is what it is, but you can also download the stuff onto your device. So keep in mind that it will take you a while. So as you've seen, it actually shows whatever it was recorded, but it does take a while. And you can also press the download button at the bottom there and just download that onto the phone. Now you can also connect this or take the SD card and plug it into the computer if you want to do it that way. You do have the option to take pictures as well. So I just switched to picture mode, and you can just press this button and then the camera will take a picture. So very easy and straightforward. The Wi-Fi connectivity, it's great, and I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. It is a couple of seconds, maybe not a couple of seconds, just slightly behind whatever you're seeing on the screen and whatever the camera sees. But that is very normal and happens to most of these cameras. Here we do have other types of options, but not that many options. So that's how the Easy iCam works onto this camera. Now I'm gonna go outside. I will be filming with the camera at 60 frames per second, probably in slow motion at 720p. And if you guys want, I can actually make a 4K video as well. So you can see all these. I'm gonna add some sample pictures so you guys can make up your own mind if this camera is worth the price or not. Again, you can find some links in the video's description if you wanna check it out. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. If you did like the video, please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Now I'm recording with the camera's microphone. I did close the blinds here, so it is a bit dark in here. I just wanted to see how the camera performs in low light conditions, and I have to say it does better than most of these cheap cameras. I'm gonna try another test in low light in the garage, and we'll see how that looks as well. I'm still recording at 1080p at 60 frames per second. I just want to get very close to these flowers so you can see how close the camera can focus. So this is very close. I have the camera mounted on the bicycle. It is very bright out. It is a bit of shade here, but eventually we'll get somewhere where it's going to be very bright. So we'll see how well the camera does in those conditions as well. Alright, so another low light test. I'm in the garage right now, so I can still see okay on the little screen. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out when I put it on the computer, but yeah, I can still see onto the camera screen.